Tom says, hello, Dutch and James. I'm loving your show. Very entertaining and informative. I'm just wondering who your favourite workers to book for were. Who you knew you could get what you needed from them without any hassle.
Well, let's go with, say, Memphis. Almost anybody that was there, they'd turn in a hell of a match, with no doubt. Now, whatever you gave them, they would try their utmost to carry it out. One of my favorite territories was Continental, and that was with the Fuller's territory, because everybody there could work. Everybody was happy to work. Nobody was bitching, moaning, carrying on. I was paid pretty good. I don't know how the other guys were paid, but I was paid pretty good. That's what I liked about working with Ron Fuller. He'd pay you. So, and I was with the stud stable then with Robert Fuller, Jimmy Golden, and me. And then we ended up later on going to Knoxville with Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and we did the same thing there. So Robert, he was probably the most entertaining in interviews. What is wrong with this thing?
I think the camera just died.
Huh?
It's not that the camera just decides to just like disappear sometimes. It's that it then immediately stops working and like stops following you.
Well, I think it stopped right now.
Well, when you were a booker, who could you just rely on as far as no matter what you suggested to them, they would just go, no problem, I'll do my best. They were game for anything. He was just easy to tell.
Most of them, really. Let's say Brad Armstrong. He would go out there, and I love Brad. Whether he was winning or losing, he gave you the same effort every time out. Tom Pritchard, same way. He gave you the same energy, whether he was winning or losing. And I tried to do that too, whether I was winning or losing, I'd give the same effort. Because if I'm going in the ring with him and he's good and they want to put him over, I had no problem with it. Let's do it, but let's have a good match. Now, this is a thing I did, especially when I was almost losing every match. The guy would win, people would be happy, and then I'd stand in the ring, and then all of a sudden I went into my depressed period. I'd go, oh God. And I'd just lay my head on the top of the turnbuckle and go, God. And I was just so upset. Then I would go to the center of the ring and what we call hissy fits, where I would kick my feet up there and just hit the mat like a kid just having a screaming fit. And so when the match was over, what did they remember more? Me losing or me pitching the fit? And they remember that. So I guess that was part of my character development, but I got a rise out of them, and it took away if I just left the ring, well, hell, I just left the ring like a beat down dog. But when I pitched the fit, they remembered that.